Lots of golfers really struggle with pitching, and one of the things they struggle with is matching up their torso and their arms when they pitch. Today I'm going to share with you a great sequence, a drill, a process that's going to allow you to get this working perfectly. Keep watching to see how we match these up with a great little sequence drill and hopefully increase the understanding of what you need to do when you pitch or chip to play better golf. So what we see with a lot of guys who pitch is they tend to have a torso that will tend to stop and the arms will tend to work more independently, which gives them really inconsistent strikes and flights, and where they hit the ball in the club as well will vary massively. I know I've already talked about strike, but when I was talking about strike earlier, I was talking very much about fats and thins. Also, we've got the strike locations in low in the face, middle in the face, and high in the face, which affects the spin and launch angle dramatically. Ideally, we want to strike the ball low in the face to get that low launch, high spin, little pitch chip shot from off the green, so we can control that ball perfectly. Now, as I said, most people tend to not move their torso enough, and I've often talked about before on my channel about trying to feel like your chest. Imagine there's a big eye on your chest or in the center of your chest, and your sternum, and try and watch the ball go. That is the great feel for how we want the chest to work through the golf ball, but we're going to expand on that now. In terms of the arms, what I want you to feel you're going to do is try and feel you replicate an underarm throw. The best way of feeling this is actually to get a ball and go for an underarm throw. Now when I go an underarm throw, you'll see here how my arms and torso are working in harmony with each other. And also if you look at my right wrist, you look there at the release I have, it's palm up. And that's very much what we want to see to deliver the correct loft on the ball for a pitch shot too. So the exercise, practice swings I want you to do is right hand only. So you take your grip with both hands on, leave your right hand in the same location as you would do normally. Place your lead hand on your rib cage. Make a swing like it's an underarm throw. And when you swing through or start the downswing, feel that you let the chest or torso rotate as you go through the golf ball. And that's what we're looking for the sequence. There's a phase 2 to this, which I'll show you in a second, but that would be phase 1. So phase 1 would be quite simply, can I start producing a little pitch doing that drill one-handed? And it'll take a few shots to get used to it. I'm also noticed there's no divot at all. It's the bruising of the ground. That is all we're getting. And that's ideal. Now phase 2 of this is really understanding how the arms and torso should be in the fall through. And Seve, God rest his soul, used to talk about putting the club in his pocket. So you look here how narrow the arc of the hands would be in the fall through. So that was Seve's concept, hands in the pocket. So what we're going to do is do the same drill as we've just been doing one-handed, hand on torso. When we get to the fall through, place the lead hand back on the club. So we can start to understand the relationship between both hands, the relationship between the hands and the torso. And we'll start to again feel that underarm throw, so the shaft gets a little higher, a little bit more above the hands. But that's what we're going to try and do, is get the torso, right arm working, and then I start to add the lead hand in. And that's what we really want to do from a technical point of view, is be able to get that movement working. Get that harmony, get that synchronization working correctly. Get the trail arm working, and ideally we want the trail elbow to feel it staying to the side of our rib cage here, connected, and the arms feel quite short in the fall through. We often refer to this as like a T-Rex arm position, and the club's starting to work up depending how far we're going, to give us the right delivery of loft and strike location to give those little soft pitches around the greens. So the third part would be then to hit a normal pitch, but possibly we would do a practice swing, doing the same thing, then go to the golf ball. I feel we're replicating the same feels, and that gives us the great sensation of how the club and body should be moving through that impact area. So I hope you've enjoyed that video looking at the pitching and synchronizing the arms and body. If you did, please click like and share the video. It really helps if you can do that. Also, please follow or subscribe by hitting my logo down below. Also, post any comments, questions, or requests for videos, because that allows me to drive the channel in the direction that's going to hopefully help your golf the most. Really appreciate all the support I get from you guys. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for joining me today at the Forest of Arden. Hope to see you back here real soon.